real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. All dunks aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go.
I put that time in, my pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back, now break away. I'm about to bring it. I ain't never backing down. Took me step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this crown. Oh, I'ma go all of the round. I ain't never backing down. Took me step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this crown. Oh, see the sights, see the sights, see the sights, see the sights, yeah. Hop out and I'm scheming, ride around and I'm dreaming. Once I get the feeling, nobody can stop me. Hit it, I'm on gold, fanning all you foes. Once I'm on the road, I'm knocking out of the door. I got the range, if you wanna come and stand up to me, pull up on me now. If you wanna challenge, tell me rookie, run up on me now. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. I ain't never backing down, come and step up to the plate. For my city, for my town, I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this crown. Oh, I'ma go all of the round. I ain't never backing down, come and step up to the plate. For my city, for my town, I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this crown. Oh, to the top, see the sights, see the sights, see the sights, yeah.
And we are live. Let me just. Hold up. I think there's a. Yeah. Let me just check something here. I think it's a bit of a echo. Let me just see. Why does OBS do that shit? Why do they do that? Oh, I see. Okay. Sorry. That's my bad. I had my window open, the YouTube window open. That's why. Okay, cool. Hold up. Hopefully everyone's doing well. We're gonna read some comics. This is my comic up on the screen. I gotta promote. You know, I gotta promote. It's not doing too well. Like, I don't know what happened. You know, you know how Webtoon is with me. You know how they are with me. They kind of like to throw my stuff under the bus. So I don't know if you guys are into fighting comics. You know, you're into a little bit of. If you like Street Fighter, if you like Tekken, those type of games, you're gonna love this comic. But I mean, if you just like, you know, DBZ stuff like that, you know, real like really action-packed comics. I mean, this is the one for you right here. Anyway, what are you guys saying here? Yeah, boy has to wait she has to wait for the stream to start. What are you saying? Electrocuting myself trying out plug my phone, trying to plug my phone to watch this. God damn. This audio is way too loud in my headset. Just bump that down. Nice. Is the music for? Hopefully the music's fine on your guys' side. It should be fine. It's on the normal setting. It's on the low setting here. This shouldn't be too bad for you guys. So why can't I see? I can't see my OBS moves here. Cool. The desktop audio's there we go. Yeah, there we go. The music should be fine now. There we go. A lot of. It's been a month, guys. Okay, I haven't. It's been a month since I've set up shit. It's like It's been a while. It's been a while. I don't hear any music there? Okay. Yeah. I'll put the music on, don't worry. It's been a while. It's been a whole month. You know, I've been fasting. I've been chilling. I haven't come back. You know, it's been a interesting month. I leave you guys for a whole month and everything just goes to shit with the contest. So I don't know what happened, but you guys need to sort yourselves out. For now, I'm gonna read some of the submissions. Most likely, I mean, if anyone in the chat wants to recommend their comic, go ahead and do so. But I'm gonna go through the most epic ones here so far. I don't know if I should read it by date. I mean, we can read it by date, but then go backwards, you know. First come, first serve is what I'm... Where is my comic, though? What page is my comic on? Like, geez, where am I? In the sea of... There's 26 pages. 26 pages. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 times 26. It's about, what, over 400 comics. So what page am I on? When did I... Hold on. Okay, it's been a while since... When did I update mine? It's interesting that they don't show the date. It would be cool for them to show the date on the comic, like when the person uploaded. That would be nice, because then obviously I would be able to find mine much easier. But what do I know? I'm not a web designer for Webtoon, you know. Jeez, where am I? Am I like right in the back? Oh wait, I was with this guy. I was with this guy somewhere. Our comic's around here somewhere. Just where this guy is. I'm never seeing that comic. There's my comic. On the 14th page. Okay, cool. So we up here. Nice. Okay, we're kind of somewhere in the middle. We're in the middle somewhere, you know what I mean? Like 13 is halfway. We just like behind the middle page, which is interesting. But anyway, let's start from the beginning. Let's see what we have. There's a lot of interesting looking comics here. This was the is this the first person to upload right here? I'm gonna be giving some of my own personal like critiques on, I guess, the action, so to say, because I mean I am reading the comic, might as well, you know. And obviously whoever's watching this, like if they comic is here, you know, it's like free critique, bro. Like you still have time to edit your comic and fix it, because of that whole editing scandal now with Webtoon, like the whole editing thing where they were like, if you edit your comic, you're disqualified, but they didn't clarify, okay? Basically, you can edit your comic, it just doesn't have to be any major changes to the story and overall episode. So you can fix grammatical stuff and like art stuff, I guess. Like you can fix stuff like that. Things, you know, let's say you drew an arm and it looks a bit funky. You can go back and fix that arm, you know what I mean? I don't think they will mind that, you know? But yeah, so let's read this comic right here by my guy BG Bang. BG Bang. Interesting name. Oh, this comic looks a bit interesting. Should I go into it? I don't know if I should just go into any comic, guys. Do you think I should just pick the one that looks interesting to me? Maybe. I don't know. But do you think I should just go mindlessly into any comic? Maybe I should eeny miny moe it. Maybe I should... Oh, you know what we do? We get like a wheel or something to decide our fate, guys. Let's do that. You know, then we leave it up to chance. Number generator? What do you get? What was that thing I use? Number generator or something? random number random number generator spinner or something. I don't know, I can't remember. Ah, here we go. So we have 26 pages. Let me get out the calculator since my math is not mathing, since I am bad at that. So 20 times this is the last page. So times 26. We have about 520. We have exactly 520 entries, right? 520 entries. Minimum one. I'll put 530. No, 520. Sorry. Generate number. Okay. Number 283. Fuck. Wait, that's. No, let's not do it that way. Let's do by page and then we go by number. I think that's gonna be. Because my brain is not going to be able. So page 16, you up, boom, page 16, and out of the 20 entries, number 11, okay, number 11, so 5, 10, 11, here we go. Oh, they only posted one episode, like me, like me, okay. I only posted one episode, I only had time to do one so far, but you know, the other two's coming, and as well I am gonna continue my comic as well. So yeah, even though like the contest is like will be done, like I'm still doing a trailer for this comic, and I'm still gonna continue the series. It's only about maybe 40 to 50. Actually, you know what? It might even be like 30 episodes. Like it's not gonna be a long comic, depending on the plot. But I think maximum we're gonna hit maybe like 40 episodes, 50 episodes, like that's where it's gonna end. Yeah. Okay, let's see what. Oh, I didn't shout out my guy. So Ash Mel. Shout out to Ash Mel. I can't with the name, you know, Seraphinus. That's the name, Seraphinus. Okay, cool. That is a bird. Yeah, talking on my own spit here. Okay, we got our bird. Yes. Let's go down a bit. We got the bird. Got some cross action. Okay. Chimera Project Research Facility. Okay. At that point, the six-winged angel got angered by their actions. What? How dare such lowly creatures defy a divine being? Whoa! And guys, it's too big. Okay, with a swish of my hand, and all those creatures who dared offend him were oh my god, my reading right now, my disintegrated one after the other. Sorry guys. My third grade reading. Let me actually try and be this character. Let me do that. But since he abused his authority against lower class creatures, his actions were considered a punishable offense by his higher ups. Okay. Who's this guy telling the story to? He's just narrating to his crew here. Hence, he was stripped of his seraph powers and was forced to live as a low-ranked creature to repent for his actions. Okay. And he has a big fat X on his chest. Got some X-Men action going. There's a lot of cracks in this building. This pose ain't bad. I gotta admit, it's a pretty good pose. The foreshortening definitely needs work, but yeah, I think this panel right here, solid panel, good posing. And that one. Jesus, hold on, my fucking mouse, bro. Sweet God. Oh God. Is that what they look like? So how do you like my storytelling? Should I tell you another one? I like the design of this, I don't know if this is their hair. Looks pretty cool. It's like little wings. Oh, damn. She lunging at him. She lunging. She's going straight for him. Serafina, like the angel thingy? Oh, that's what it is, huh? Yeah, I didn't quite catch that. Hold on. How do I fight docs? There we go. I don't know why my docs are on here. And my OBS, like my docs are just missing. Weird. Okay, that's fine. I'll just use Google. I'll have to use the Google. They look very nice. Wouldn't hurt to fly. Yeah, I doubt that. Okay, lunging. Oh, a nice close. I did a shot like this, but I did the, I did the eye thing where like the nail almost like hits the eye. I did one of those shots. I like it though. Boom, just misses, right? Oops, seems like the immobilizing spell wore off. Okay. Man, just dodging that thing. I really thought we could get along, but that's a shame. Okay. Swoosh. Damn. Huh? Oh, wait a second. No, that's correct. Damn, just in the neck. Just like that. You just won some things. Yeah. Leave it to the plague of an organization to turn children into empty-shelled monsters who crave to devour your soul. So they're like kind of like soul-eating zombies almost. Oh wait, did he? This wasn't clear actually what happened. So he smacked it into a wall. Smacked it into a wall, and then she plummeted to the floor. Hey, this is a cool panel. I like what you did with the shading here, actually. Interesting. Boom. Oh, shit. Just tripped him. Just tripped him, just like that. Where's my... I didn't bring any water into the room. Nice. Just have coffee. Okay. Probably get some water later, but okay. So like kids in real life? Maybe? I don't know. I have a kid. No, he's pretty cool. I wouldn't say all kids, you know what I mean? Maybe other people's kids. I'll have to immobilize you two again. Oh, some weird spell stuff. Okay. Wait, let me check that out. That's a pretty cool effect. Jeez, I hate my mouse. I hate my mouse so much. I think the batteries might be low in this mouse. Oh wait, I have batteries right here. Let me get some batteries. I got a wireless mouse, guys. Some cool like that, but you gotta use the batteries. Batteries. That's a cool ass spell effect though. You know, whenever I do magic in my comics, I never use these type of things unless it's for like a really big, like crazy spell. Just because I have to do all this like weird, you know, magical writing and circles and shit. It's just so much, you know. I'd rather just like have a guy just shoot a beam out of his hand. But I mean, hey. Fuck, just goddamn battery, just do the thing. Get in there. Get in there, battery. crazy. I put the battery in the. Oh, no, that's right. It's about that. Okay. Battery is locked and loaded. Okay, let's go. I will go look for V. Who's V? V sounds like a drug. He's chasing a dragon. I knew it. That's why I can do all these crazy spells. He's the only one who can put an end to your suffering. I unfortunately only know one magic spell. Okay. Now only V and me are left. I wonder if we will turn into monsters too. Okay, so the kids are turning into monsters from what I get. This person can do spells and some sort of magic. And this building seems to be cracked, all cracked up and abandoned. That's what I'm getting. Just on these cracks though, the person who drew this, I think a good rule of thumb is actually look up some reference for how cracks work. Because I don't know, it looks like if I was reading this on a phone, like it would look like my screen is cracked. You know, it's very distracting actually. I would have much rather you not add any cracks and just make it just a kind of a flat building, like just, you know, straight up flat building. I think that would have been much more clear because it would just bring your point more across. But anyway, that's just my nitpick. You seem to be around the same age as my son. I am sure you two will get along. You saying that? Halt? Oh, they stopped. Like, who the hell is that? Oh, this person's running. The kid's running. Stranger danger. Green. Oh, is this supposed to be vines? I thought it was like something else. V. XV. So they like named after the alphabet? Is that what I'm getting? These tests. They look like some sort of test subjects that's been hauled into an abandoned building of some sort, right? One poke and it will crumble? Well, I don't know. Maybe. Come with me. Oh my god. Here we go with the sideways breaking neck panels. Please don't do these panels, guys. They just are so uncomfortable. Yeah, you could have done a Dutch tilt here. This is just like breaking my neck. What's with this mess? What happened here? And is that a conjurer? Conjurer. The Conjuring? Conjurer. Why is V following her? Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, some sort of puppety strings happening here. Kind of like a puppet master thing happening. She's being manipulated. Interesting. Just what the hell is that? I would say the character designs and like the concepts here are pretty cool. I like it. I'm obviously no match for her, but I have to say V. Oh, she's gonna grow wings? Oh, damn, that's cool. I don't know if this is a girl or boy as well. Oh, it's very ambiguous. I'm thinking one or the other, right? She got an X, or he got an X, they got an X. I don't know. Just gonna call it them X. Just call them X, you know. We got this witch lady. Hephaestus. Yes, Master Alyssa. Take care of him. Jeez, look at that spell. That's crazy. The effects in here are pretty cool though. I'm not gonna lie. This is some good effects. He will turn into a null sooner or later anyway. Like all of the other Chimera failed products. Oh. This one, however, how could the organization not know what kind of gem this now abandoned facility he was hiding. Interesting. Flying off to them. This is just an assumption. But from what I'm seeing by the poses of these characters, I'm assuming you used 3D models for these characters, is what I'm assuming. I don't know, I just because of the stiff poses, I'm not sure. You might have used some 3D poses just to get the angles right, and there's nothing wrong with that. I use a lot of 3D stuff. It's just, it seems like you might have, yeah, you just gotta learn how to hold your forms around the 3D a bit more. I think that will be something to look into the future. Anyway, disobedient children need to be punished. Okay, what's happening here? Oh damn, what the hell is that? Oh my god, sideways panel, some type of weird bear. Oh my god, damn. That bear's not playing, whatever that thing is. That looks like a Friday Nights at Freddy's mix mash of weird characters. What are you doing? Let him go. No. Okay, the other portal thing goes. Damn, they're choking the hell out of my guy. Atlas, you'll pay for this. And whoa, what the hell? Did he just... X just went into like a weird liquid form. Some sort of weird water. Oh damn, they transformed to a snake? Jeez, snap that guy's head off right there. Crazy. Do you know how much it took to create this puppet? Guy's losing his marbles right here. Whatever, our mission here is over. Anyway, there he goes. Atlas, that trash. So Atlas is an organization. That trash organization. I swear one day I'll punish you for all your sins. Okay. And then we stop here. Act 1, Phantom Dolls. Hey, interesting. Oh damn. We get a glow up. So there's a guy. Pretty fancy looking guy. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Yeah, this is interesting. Okay, not bad. Hey, I like that. That was actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it was actually decent, you know. That was actually a decent comic. I think they have a lot going here. I'd like to see them continue this comic. Actually, a matter of fact, I want to see where this goes. This looks interesting. I want to see how this artist grows, you know. Very interesting. I like the concept. I like the designs of the characters were also pretty cool. I think the one thing they need to work on though is like just don't do the sideways panel thing. Just don't do that. Right, find another way to organize your panels, and then obviously just practicing anatomy in terms of proportions and definitely perspective. They got to work on their perspective a bit more in terms of their foreshortening, stuff like that. Otherwise, I think everything is pretty decent. Like they just need to work on those type of things. But I'm pretty sure as the series goes along, you'll see they will improve if they keep at it. So I'd like to see that. I'd like to see them keep going. That was really cool. Okay. I'm gonna try not to critique it as I'm reading though. I'm gonna try to just go through it and then critique it at the end. I think that's what I gotta do. I just gotta hold myself back because there's some stuff I see and I'm like, I gotta say something, right? But I'm gonna hold myself back. Anyway, most epic. Most gripping is like the hardest stuff, right? So, interesting. But most epic is where I excel at. This is like my shiz, you know. This is my shiz. So I'm gonna keep looking at it here. Let's generate our number. number 23. So let's head on to 23. Enter. Right. Number 20. Oop. So, comic for number 4, which is over here. Yeah, as a matter of fact, let me list. You know what? I'm gonna rank these comics as I'm reading them. I'm gonna my notes, my notes skis. Let me put these comics in here, and I'll actually rank them. Like the ones I read, like where do I put them? You know, let's do that. Because I like doing stuff like that, you know. So, what was it? Was it Serafina? Was Serafina? Yeah, Serafina. Something like that. Yeah, that was the one. I think that was the name. Excuse me if I did butcher it. But anyway, that one so far, pretty good. Pretty good comic right there. That's a good one. That was a good one. Anyway, we're gonna read this one now. By Shaky Doodles. Hey, they got 2 episodes up. Okay. AIA. Or do I say AIA? It's a fantasy romance. Interesting. Interesting. The Fickle Truth. It's interesting that they put this in most epic. Anyway, let's see what they're cooking up. Let's always be here. You know, I'm not one for romance, but you know, if it's like, you know, it can be cool. You know, if there's a little cool story to it and everything, and it's nice build up, nice drama, I think I'll be into it. The PFP of the Webtoon looks nice. Yeah, no, the art style does look nice. Hey, this looks like an actual storybook. Story and art by Shaky Doodles. Okay. Gives me some sort of, it gives me like Skyrim, Hogwarts type vibes. Mama! Okay, we're gonna start with Mama. Okay, cool. It hurts. Okay. It's going to be okay, Anak. Hey, isn't Anak that girl from Tower of God? That's the name, right? Anak. Interesting name. You're going to be okay. Some sort of elf demon lady. Okay. Bird is not being a proper bird. The Lumicon is calling. The Limicon. Lomocon. I think that's the word. Lomocon. Okay, soldiers will be here soon to take her to the fort. Okay. She's just a child. She's goddamn, yo, these people with their words, eh? She's a Manhabi. Manhabar. Manghahabi. She's Manhahabi. Is that like a, did you get that from like a Hindi or something? Like, it sounds like a word in some language. I don't know. You know the law. And she needs the, oh god, jeez, the words. She needs the Ahimat, Agimat, My brother's name is Ahmad, so that's what's coming to my mind. But I'm gonna go with Ahimat. Let's go with that. Because it sounds cooler. Let's go with the cool word, okay? And she needs the Ahimat to help her control her roots, okay? Still, We cannot let them take her. Would you rather? Oh my. Would you rather? Would you rather the Kubanin, the Kabunians, the Kabunians power? Okay. Would you rather the Kabunians power take over? She'll die. I'm not strong enough a Babylonian to stop. I'm not strong enough a Babylonian to stop the Paglago. The Paglago. So much of these made up words. I don't even know if it's made up or if it's just another language. But it's like I can barely read English. They're just throwing random words at me. Yeah. Okay. I'm not strong enough a Babylonian. A Babylon. I'm not strong enough a Babylon to stop a Pahelo. This is my limit. They might kill her anyway. If they find out. Wait, that man. Oh my god. Mangtuna. Okay, I think I got that's the word. The smuggler? He can help. I'm sure of it. They're leaving soon. Look for a Balange at the docks. It's the only boat with a black sail. Just say, why do you gotta be like this? Okay, whoever made this comic, okay, please, come on, make it easy on the reader. Jesus, like how many words did you make up or steal from another language and threw it in here? Like, come on, man. Like, just say she needs to find a boat. Why you gotta swim through the sea of made up words to confuse me? What the hell is this? Okay. Anyway, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot more, because every like fifth panel, it's a made up word. Like, well, what is this? You know, it's the only boat. It's the only boat with a black sail. Just say find a boat with a black sail. To be honest with you, tell him. Okay, so they're picking up the kid. Okay, tell him. Lu Yong Babe lives on. Lu Yong Babe lives on. Okay, I will tell him that if I can remember the words. Are you sure? Do we have another option? Yeah, you just don't use that word. Maybe that's what it is. The postal unit will come looking. I'll deal with them. This world doesn't need more soldiers or casualties. The war's been over for almost 100 years. Please take care until we meet again. Oh, they're making out. Ah, okay. I didn't know they were like that. You know what I'm saying? But okay. Mahal KO. That sounds like a cool move though. Mahal KO. That sounds like a powerful move. Mahal Ko is actually what that's supposed to say. I read it as KO, but it's Mahal Ko. I think that's the word. Jesus, now it's not even making sense. What does even that mean? That looks like jumbled up Arabic. Okay. Okay, first of all, this episode, I don't know what's going on right now. It's one of the most confusing episodes I've ever read. Like, let me try and get an understanding of what's happening. So, something is happening. We're coming for this girl, and she needs to get away. And there's something about a dock. They need to meet someone who can get them off the island or wherever they are. So they need to go there. Like, so far, like, it's a very weird episode 1. I feel like you could have actually explained all this in like less than 6 panels. I don't know. After the time, I was just like speaking gibberish because I didn't know what the hell the words meant. So I don't know. It's interesting to say the least. I don't know what's going on until we meet again at the bottom. You know, it's very. I would say it's very not magical. What's the word? Unorthodox. Like it's just, you know what I mean? It just took my mouth for a spin, and then just, you know, just left me in confusion. Okay. Some years later. So that was like a prologue. I'm assuming that was like some sort of prologue, right? How much panels was that, by the way? Because for most epic, you're supposed to do 40 panels, right? So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 29. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Okay, it is enough panels. It is enough panels. I was just worried, like, but I don't know. Interesting. Anyway, let's get on to the next episode. Let's see what happens. Maybe it'll make sense now. But to be honest with you, if like the first episode doesn't hook your audience, or like it's just, you know, I may head out. Good luck, Chase. No problem, man. Thanks for joining. I'm gonna try to get through the rest of this, okay? I don't know what's in store for me right now, but it seems like a whole mess. Okay. Let's keep going. The fickle Smith. The fickle truth, sorry. I don't know how to Smith. Anyway, some years later, okay, Fort Poto Katabegun region. Okay, like this I don't mind. Like, you know, you can make up whatever word you want here for the region. It's just when you start throwing random words out, it's crazy. You there, halt! Guess I should have done a recon after all. Damn hangover. Okay. I'm assuming this is the little girl all grown up now. And intruder is heading toward HQ. Okay. We'll apprehend at the southern forest clearing. Okay, stand by. Okay, sounds like trouble. We got a breach in the south. Like the character designs are pretty cool, yeah, I will say that. Really interesting. Oh, what's that? The south. Oh, the south patrol is new. Secure the perimeter. Okay, cool. Well, you're in luck. Okay, cool hat man, right? Captain Nahamad is on his way. Okay. Oh damn, she took her out just like that. Damn, took out off screen as well. That's crazy. I don't know what she did. Let me speak with the captain of that captain of yours. Okay, she's dangerous. I have to stall her. Okay. Go, one black man that I've seen. No, the one black man. Go, dude. I believe in you. I'm here on official state business. Lies. You're trespassing on you're trespassing on military HQ. Okay, I don't think a military man would say it like that. I think you would say you're trespassing, and that's it. Like, you don't have to say, you know. But okay, I'm being nitpicky now. Let's stop resisting. Listen. Whoa. Okay. God, my throat, dude. Yeah, he's doing some. Finally, we get some action. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a good punch. Nice roundhouse kick. Some weird magic weight. Okay, so throw up them these hand signs. Okay, doing some. Oh god, guys, please stop doing these side panels, man. Ooh, entry reading. Hey, DJ Thunder. Hot. Sorry. I don't know why I stopped at Thunder, but welcome. It's been a while. Yeah, we're reading entries today. And so far my neck is breaking from all the sideways panels. I don't know why, like, people do the sideways panels. It's just, don't do it, please. Like, but okay. Okay, he's throwing out some stuff. That was close. What was that? Okay, he's trying to figure out what happened. Did she just block my attack without aim? Oh, here's the word again. Ahmed. So wait, what? So Ahmed is some sort of power or something? I still haven't figured out what that is. So she took down everyone without weaving. But she's a, oh my god, here's the word again, a Mahabi. That was a bit much, no? It's just like, there's no explaining of these terms. I don't know what they are. Because composition is tricky? No, man, it's not that tricky. Come on. I could have, like, you don't have to, there's a lot of things you could have done here without doing this. Like, you could have done a Dutch tilt. You could have done, like, there's so much you could do here. Like, you could even, they could have kept the same composition, but from a top view. Like, I did it in my, let me show you. Like, I did it in my comic. Like, what the hell? Like, just do what I did. Do what I did, okay? Let me show you. It's less neck breaking. Like, oh my, like, just let me just sign in here. God damn it, people. Let me show you. Let me show you, people. God damn. It's not hard. Just steal. You just gotta steal from the comics. Just steal from everyone, dude. You don't have to. I can't even get into my Webtoon account, and I logged in before I started reading the thing. Anyway. Let me show an example. Okay, it's not hard, guys. Like, just look up a reference. It's you just gotta, like, if you like, I don't want to do a sideways panel, how do I do this? Watch a movie. Like there's so much avenues you could have. But yeah, man, I get you on the different choice. Yeah, there's a lot you could have done there. It's just a matter of, like, you know, if you don't know, just find a comic that did it and then just steal it from them. Like, let me see. Here it is. Let me just go in here, right? Yeah, I did it right here. This is it's basically the same thing, but the guy, it's from a top view. So the guy is here, and he's shooting his fireball, and it goes down, and the other guy is here. You know what I mean? So I don't see those side panels, yeah. But like something like this, like, it's just, you know, you don't have to do all these. I mean, the panel looks, the panel would look cool. This panel looks cool if it was flipped the other way. If it was nice and horizontal, that's it. Like, this panel is really cool. But as soon as you do this, like, it's not cool anymore. It's just like, why are you doing that? Anyway, let's move on to the weird words. Okay, then she's a defector. I don't know what that means. Who in the world are you? Did oh my god, this words again. Okay, Remontados. Did the Remontados send you? You damn rebels! Oh no! Now you want to talk, okay? Wait a minute. That familiar silhouette. Uh-huh. And those eyes. You have the nerve showing up here. Why? You thief! Okay, there he goes. Coward! Traitor to the crown! See, this, now this works. This works, right? But, like, it's still a bit, like, it still needs a bit of work. Like, you need to, maybe if you flipped it, like, it'll, this way. And then, wait, let me just check where the guy is on this side, right? He's on... I'm fine with panels like, yeah, this one kind of works. It kind of works, but also doesn't work. Like, it's just a matter of the panel placement. I think if you flipped it a bit, I think you can get it to work. Maybe if you just made it a bit, you tilted it a bit more, I think it would be even much better. But okay, I'm pretty good with this. This looks pretty good. Webtoon is doing you no favors as well, but like, it's just like look at the quality of this image. Like, I don't know what, like, it just compressed the shiznit out of it. Like, Jesus. Okay. Anyway. Okay, did that. He's going for his signature move here. My pride. Boy, pang it. This is just self-defense. Damn, that's a cool panel though. That's a cool panel. I like that. Oh, that's where it ends? Okay. We were just getting to the good part, but... Okay, first of all, with this comic, no side panels, please. Don't do the side panel thing. And then, yeah, just figure out how to tilt your shits. That's all you gotta figure out. And then, the compression, alright, yeah, the compression of like when you upload, like it just, Webtoon just completely fucks it, I don't know why. But anyway, yeah, I think you fix, I think you just have to work on your panel placement, the art's fine, there's some posing issues somewhere there, but otherwise everything pretty good. The words though, these words that you made up, like, I feel like you went too hard on those. Like, you should have maybe, like, there were some words like, yeah, when it said the lukewarm was calling, like, I don't even know what that is, right? I don't even know what that is, right? That's just a made up word to me. So I think yeah, you could maybe, you say the lukewarm is calling, you could have even say it's calling, like you could have just say it's calling, and we'd have been like, well, what's calling, what? Because that's the same thing. I don't know what the lukewarm is. I have no idea. Is that even a word? I don't know. Anyway, so then here we get to this word, which I'm assuming you're gonna explain later on. That's what I'm assuming. Right now, I don't know what that is, you know? It's just confusing me. I don't know, maybe it's just me. It could be me. There's too much words that I don't know what they mean, and they seem made up, and it's just confusing the living daylights out of me. But otherwise, I think it's pretty fine. I think the first episode, it's kind of like a prologue. You could have actually shortened it and actually fused it with that episode, the next episode live, and you know, you could have done that. This is 1 out of 2 as well, which I'm assuming, so it's a part 2 to this episode. It seems like, yeah, you're just trailing it on too long. Yeah, I think. But otherwise, it's fine. It's fine. I rank this lower than the previous comic that we read, just because, you know, it's just so much. The art is better than the previous one, but it's just like, I don't know what's going on really. I just don't know what's going on. So we're gonna put that below that. But shout out to the creator. You know, you put in the work, you put in the effort. I think going forward, I think you're gonna do good. I think you're gonna do good. It's just, you know, if this is your first comic as well, you know, That's just what it is. You should have seen my first comic, absolute trash. So that I think this is pretty good. How many have you read so far? This is the second one. We're going into the next one. Next one, please. Bring up my random number thingy. Let's generate those numbers. Okay, let's see. What are we gonna read next? 19, baby. Page 19. Let's add a 9 to that one. Hit enter. Okay, and what entry are we reading here? 20. So the last one on this page is here. Red Wolf. In quotation marks. Okay. I don't know why it's in quotation marks. Like, a Red Wolf. You know, I don't know why you did that. You have, geez, how much episodes you have? Like, is this an ongoing series that you're like that you just put up here? I'm assuming that's what you did, right? Chapter 1 to chapter. I'm gonna read the first 3. I'm not gonna read all of this. This is way too much. I'll maybe check out the last one to see how far you've gotten, like in terms of your art, and if you've gotten better from the first episode. I will do that. But yeah, okay, let's get into this. Of my own story. Okay. I don't know. Red World. Let's read the Red World. I don't know why. I would personally just take out these quotation marks. It's just gonna be hell for people to search for your comic. Like, honestly, on a Webtoon, yeah, they don't take no prisoners with the searching thing. So yeah, this. Boom, boom, boom. Be gone! Okay, what's happening? Become dust and echoes, you are my failure, so join the others in blissful ignorance until all life there dies. Okay. Some weird lizard person falls from the sky. Bam, bam. Bam, boom, 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 boom. Okay. I like that thing. I think it looks cool. Okay, my fault. I didn't think you would react so aggressively when I provoked you. Okay, this guy's mad. Spider-noid. Monsters these days just keep changing. I need to remember that. Okay. Stare. Kind of saw that coming. Since you have pierces, but that is all it is. Okay, so what is this? Is this his fist? It's his fist, right? Oh, a lot of monsters. A lot of monster stuff happening. This art style reminds me of. I didn't even shout out the creator, by the way. The name threw me off so much. Sorry, let me just. Masoon Dupuy. Dupuy? Okay. Anyway, let's go back to the first episode. I just have to. Okay. Back here. I just, the art style seems similar to one of my friends, like Masamune. It seems like his art style, that's why I thought it might have been his. Ooh, tighter panels. Yeah, these panels are pretty tight. They're pretty tight. They're super tight, really. There's no space in between them. Also, like, it looks big on my screen. Like, I can see what's happening, but people's gonna be reading this on their phone, and you have panels side by side like this. It's gonna be a nightmare for them. I would have put this panel here and then put that one under that, or like one panel per line. Don't double panel it like that. That's crazy. But this is going to be another problem for me, huh? through the monster near a pioneer village. Don't worry, Yumel. Don't worry, Emil. Those are just monsters moving around. They like to move in packs here. We also got the last of the farm work done today, so that is good, right? Okay, walking. You seem scared, you know? Are you? Me too, Yemo? Me too, Yemo? Monsters are not something to enjoy seeing more often. That was open, okay. But I would like to believe that I don't need to fear them anymore. Oh, there the monster comes. Because a hunter is coming to help us today. Is he shouting that? Because a hunter's coming to help us today. Food, love, food, live, run. Food, love, run. I need to run away from him. Food, love, run. I need to run away from him. Is this a monster? This is the monster speaking, right? The hunter. Let me see here. Oh. Yo, still doing your thing, I see. Hell yeah. I still remember the last time you streamed when a call to action contest was going on. Jeez. Well, nice to see you back here. You know, it's been a while. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys want to go check out mine, it's up there. It's called GXT. Like GXT. That's all it's called. It's up there. I inked it, that bad boy. Did I put a... I didn't put a link in the description. I should put a link in the description. I should do that. Should definitely do that. But I'm pretty sure you can find it. Okay, where was I now? Oh yeah, let's get the hunter. Okay, this guy is the what the hell? What's happening? You have this much power, yet I'm the monster. One day. Why is there fire? You will get what you deserve. Jesus, these panels are too much on top of each other, and there's so much words like stacked on top of it. Like there's so much going on here. This comic. I know the title in quotations. I don't know. Okay. Are you okay, Emo? That was a lot. Arachnoids and spontaneous fire. We better get going before we see something scarier. Oh, I regret to tell you that spidernoids travel in herds. You are still unsafe here, so leave immediately. Oh, I tried to stab him. Okay. Come down. Tight. Come down tight. The head of the farming in the swamp village. You should not be the one. You should not be the one. You should not be the one. I don't know what's he being the one for, but okay. To hurt others. Oh, he wasn't finished. Okay, cool. I don't know why you did it that way. He breaks metal with his hand. Those words in that face, it's just... He breaks metal with his hands. Oh god, he just realized he done fucked up. He done fucked up, guys. And that signal shaped like an arrow as well. He's the real deal. Oh, sorry. He's the real... Oh, that's a weird panel. You see, you should have put this guy in his like pupil. Like that would have made sense. And you could have done one eye as well. You don't have to draw the whole face here. You could have just done one eye, you know, focusing on the pupil, the guys. That's what I would do. Anyway, are you by any chance a hunter? are you by any chance the hunter our chief posted the contract to for? Oh. Sorry, this font is really throwing me off. I don't know. Goddamn. Also my throat. I'm gonna get some water quick, guys. I don't know. All this reading. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Just give me 5 minutes. Okay, not even 5 minutes. I got my water. Jeez, my throat is just killing me. You know, there's a comic before this one where I had to do all those weird words. That was the one. That was the one that did it. That just messed up my whole throat. That's cool. Anyway, okay, so he did the contract for whatever, but the chef. Yes, I am Dante. What happened moments ago was a spider-noid approaching you to feed, and I prevented that. Okay, so he's kind of one of those characters who kind of like just states the obvious all the time. Yeah, sorry about attacking you. Everything up. Oh, God damn it. Sorry about attacking you. Everything happened very fast, and with that spider in my face, and then you, I thought you were a monster, right? Call me whatever you want. Just get the hell out of here. Okay, let's see what it. Well, that is true. I did wrong by you, so maybe I can help. Move, you idiot. Okay. Good job, and thanks for everything. I hope you have a great day. There he goes. I'll participate again too. What are you saying? Participate again too. Let me read your comment there. The words are so small on my screen. Hold on. I got an idea. Let me just increase. Nope, not that one. Increase here. Why is it so small? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, there we go. Much better. I participated again too. I updated my art style and added some extra stuff, but that's all. The story stayed pretty much the same. What was your comic? Did I read your comic? I don't know. But anyway, if you want me to read your comics, just leave the name in chat and I'll get to it. Like if that's what you want, no problem, guys. I don't mind reading the guys' comics. If there's comics for me to read, I'll do so. I'm just randomly going through the entries. I'm gonna see what's out there. So far, the first comic I read on the stream was pretty good. I think you did. Oh, I did. Okay. What was your comic's name? Just refresh my memory. I can't remember. I forgot. Mage's Lullaby. That sounds very familiar. That sounds very familiar. That sounds very familiar. Mage's Lullaby. Oh. I gotta search it up. Mage's Lullaby. Oh, this is you, right? Oh yeah, but you said you updated the stuff, so it's probably way different from what it was, right? Why? What do you mean why? Why did I search it, or? I'm just refreshing my memory. The art looks good though. I don't know if this is yours. It looks pretty good. I don't know if this is yours. It's looking pretty good. yeah, I mean, that's definitely yours. That's the only thing that says Mage's Lullaby. Oh, not why. Okay. Oh, well, it looks good. I don't know what it looked like before. I can't remember. It looks good now. I like this. I like the sketchy style though. Really interesting. Okay. You know what? I might check that out later. You know, I want to see what you're cooking. What you're cooking with that. Anyway, back to these guys. You know what I mean? You sure know how to make a bird work? A bird work? I know what he means by that. What do you mean? What do you mean? I just finished evacuation warnings and no one should be coming for the next 10 hours. Oh, the bird is saying that. Okay. It wasn't clear. As always, thank you, Loki. The bird's name's Loki? Okay. Come on, Dante. Why scare them and not help them leave? I'm pretty sure that old man should not be able to run that fast. You can be nicer. Please look, Dante. They just try to live normal lives, Dante. It's pretty obvious you greeted him not like a human, but a monster. Don't you want to change your image after so long? Next time, Loki, in this situation, I do not want to be nice if it makes them more easy going. More easy go. Okay, that's one word. Okay. More easygoing about the situation. I thought you wanted to pause there. That's crazy. Run to the sunset like you know tomorrow, buddy. Loki still have not destroyed the nest. Jesus, this comic is like... It's too much. This is one of those comics. Like the other one, the comic before this, like, there wasn't enough. This one, it's just too much. It's just too much information packed into like one panel, and it's just too much. Like, Jesus, look at all these words. Like, what the? No, I'm not gonna read all this. I have other entries to get to. What is this? I mean, I guarantee you, like, a lot of these things you can summarize. Actually, you can actually summarize. You don't need to spill your guts out, yeah. It just needs to be spaced out. Nah, it's not just that. Like, you need to cut some shit out. We don't need your whole life story in the first episode. We don't need that, okay? We need to... Some shit needs to be cut out. You need to eliminate across more speech bubbles. Oh, I see what you mean. Like, split it up into more speech bubbles. Do that. But I think... Nah. I think they just need to take some stuff out. Like... Regardless of it is very good people here. Spider-Noid Pearson to show... Like, you don't have to say all this. Like, just say, villagers are good people. You know what I mean? Here is the Spider-Man Pearson. Here's the Spider-Man point. Like, you can just say, here is the Spider-Man Pearson. Like, you don't need to... Like, this doesn't need to... It's too much. You know, make it easy to read, yeah, but it's also just too much. Like, get rid of it. Like, cut some stuff out. If you can, this is like the way I do things. I mean, this is just the way I think. This is my philosophy. Like, if you can convey something, but this is why you do comics, right? It's not, if you want to write a novel, just write a novel. But like, this is why you do comics. You have an image to illustrate the words that you're gonna put down. You don't even need that much words, because the image already can sell. You can sell a lot with an image. You don't need a whole paragraph. Okay, you have the image. Okay, you don't. The image already says 1,000 words, right? So you don't need to add another 1,000. You don't need to do that. Okay, just cut out a few things. That's all I'm saying. You can take it or leave it. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Like, cause me, I'm reading this. I'm like, my attention span is very short. Now, today's kids, their attention span is even shorter than mine. Now, if I can't even sit down and read all this, imagine the audience of today. They're gonna come in here and be like, what is this? Like, why is this, why is there a 5-page long essay next to this one panel? Like, what's going on here, right? Like, it's just too much. I can't continue, guys. Like, I don't know. This is, also red words is in brackets. I mean, quotation marks. I don't know what this. I don't know if it's an April Fool's joke or I don't know. It's only because it's in a large paragraph. Yeah, it's a combination. It's a combination of the panels being stacked on top of each other. So you're not getting space to breathe here as well. So like, it's like paragraph after paragraph after paragraph after paragraph. Like, it's just like bam, bam, paragraph. Like, Jesus. Like, give me time to breathe. Let me look at the cool images you drew here. Let me at least capture some of this. Look at this cool ass monsters you're throwing up in my face, right? Let me get some glimpses of that. And then these cool panels of the fire and stuff. Like, I can't even see the fire. What? Why is it like? Come on, man. You give me cool images, but then you cover it up with all these bubbles, man. Come on, man. Yeah, but otherwise, I think, yeah, they just need to cut out a lot of stuff. Just need to cut out a lot of stuff. Just cut out a lot of stuff. You don't need all of these, man. Anyway, I'm putting this below all the other entries, but shout out to Masoon Dupiwi. Hopefully, let's actually check their last episode. Maybe they improved. I mean, it seems like they did, right? Okay, it's still a bit stacked, but okay. The art has somewhat improved, kind of. What are we doing here? Okay. Okay, we still got paragraphs, but it's not as okay. This episode is not as crazy. We still have paragraphs, so we still have giant paragraphs, and but okay, there's some spacing. I can see something going on here, but I feel like they're still not getting it. Maybe they're not used to the vertical format. I actually have an entry to recommend. Oh, I'll recommend away. I have time. Because it's in larger paragraphs. The duck who dreamed she could fly. That sounds like a cool one, I ain't gonna lie. Guaranteed you'd be able to read all if everything was spaced out. Yeah, actually, I mean, okay, I read that. If you have that, okay. Yeah, no, so shout out to this creator. Just space out your panels more, cut some stuff out. You don't need all of it. Some panels don't even need any words to it. Like, could have just leave the panel as is. I think look at the top comics. Look what they do, and then just kind of see how they approach it, and then just go ahead and do your own thing. But yeah, I'm not gonna read the whole thing. That's too much. Jeez, my brain. Like the first comic was pretty good, and then I got hit with the second one, and then the third one. Like, anyway, The Fickle Truth. What was that comic called again? Oh god, I just exited it. Right. It was on page 19. Page 19. It was a red world. In quotation, red world. That's what it was. The red world in quotation marks. You gotta put it in quotation marks. Okay, anyway. So, okay, so far, the first one I read, banger. I think it was really good. Art needs work, but otherwise, really good. Second one, kind of lost me in like the mixed match of the words, but the art was really good. Third one, Raid World was, I think the art's pretty decent. I think it can get away with the art, but it's just everything is stacked on each other just to work on the pacing, and I'm pretty sure they will be fine, you know, if they just did that. Anyway, let's check out page 23 is the most epic. Okay. Let's check page 3. Page 23 you said. Let me see. The duck. Am I not seeing it? Wrong cat. Oh, there you're fine. Maybe it's over here. Yeah, there it. No. I just saw a duck. Oh, on all. Okay. Oh, sorry. Right. You got me there. Okay. Say 23. Okay, there we go. It's on the same place where the red wall is. Okay. Am I just blind? Unless it moved. This is most epic. Okay, we in the most epic. What was it called again? It's not there. Yeah, I think someone entered. Maybe it's next page. I think someone entered something and it just pushed it back. Okay. I'm sorted by date though. What are you sorted by over there? Anyway, let me just check something out here. Duck. Name she could fly. I wish there was a search bar in here. Like, why is there no search bar? Like, why? How are we supposed to find shit? Yeah. And I can't just search it here. The duck. Is it this one? Should be this one, right? The duck would dream she could fly. This is the one right here. This has to be the one. Has to be. The art style looks interesting. I like it. It's by hold up. It's by Uni. I think it's by Uni. Huh. This could be Uni's secret inky. I don't know. It could be. Maybe she put up her alias or something. The duck that he used to live on the farm travels to a city above the clouds. Updates every Wednesday. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's have a look. See? I don't regret it. Okay. I like the art style. Okay. Even if I never fly again. No, even if I die today. If I could go back, I'd go back again and again just to see you. So don't worry about this. Is getting like really stalker like. So don't worry about anything else. Do what you want to do. Okay. Some glory words. What's up? I think I had a weird dream. Yeah, that's a very weird dream. She's a duck. Hello, director. Good morning, everyone. Oh, they like ducks? That's interesting. Okay, everyone all together. Hello. So they like humanoid ducks, kind of. Working 4 days a weekend, from 10 to 4 working from the farm. Just one of many ducks. Can you check today's quota? Hello a machine over to check it out, please. When does lunchtime? Oh, when does lunchtime begin? that's the voice. When does lunchtime begin? For that one. Where should I move this? Just a common duck. Lunch break. When's it coming? Okay. Actually, the panels are spaced out nicely. Like these are also a lot of words, but the way they spaced is really nice. So like, you know, the reading them, like they spaced out. Look at that. It's like they're giving you time. They're giving you time to breathe. You know what I mean? Opposed to the other one, you know, a red wall. It's just like, Jesus. So this is cool. If Red Wall, the guy from Red Wall is here, you know, take some notes. This is actually good stuff. It's not to flame you or anything. It's just, you know, gotta learn some stuff. I have to learn some stuff. It's not stuff I'm learning actually and picking up from this comic. That's actually pretty cool and I enjoy it. It is now time for lunch break. Good work on the morning, Labor Ducks. Today in the cafeteria for Wednesday, the one thing I will say, I'm noticing now, is that the spacing in between a word is a bit too short. I don't know if I think that's just a font issue. But it's like, it is kind of confusing my brain, like when does a word end? I don't know if it's just me, it could just be me. Today is a cafeteria for Wednesday special menu. Spaghetti set meal with fries. Some wording issues, but it's fine. That all happens to us. With fries, insects and beans have been added. Okay, I'm going to try it right after I finish these announcements. And even the announcer's excited to try that shit out. Push. The art style I like though. It's pretty cute. Oh my, it's too high. Hehe. Guys, look over here. Look over there. It's the director. Director. Oh, was that the guy speaking on the mic? Director, why don't you come join us in the water? Come join us. Sorry, I have plans. Let's talk next time. Okay. The director isn't playing in the water these days. I know something's weird. Maybe she's feeling unwell. These days she has been skipping a lot of lunch. Director, have you eaten? Let's go to some fried insects today. Sorry, I have plans. Okay. I'm so sorry. Times 3. Okay. No, sorry. I'm so. Oh, I'm so worried. I'm so worried. I'm so worried. I'm so worried. Is that what it means to set times 3? Hey, are you sure you're okay? I like that pose. That's pretty cool. And archaeologist. Of course, I am. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I be actually? Okay, but you don't seem to have any energy. I can totally tell. You don't even go in the water lately. Now that I'm older, I hate getting my feathers wet. You're a duck. I don't know why that made me laugh. It's just the way I can imagine them saying this in my head, like animated in my head. Like now that I'm getting older, you know, I ain't getting my feathers wet. It's like, you're a duck. So there's really not much going on here. These days I have had a lot of free time. The new automation system we put in place hasn't had any issues. And the new employee who used to cry during her counseling now seems to be enjoying her job. She gets along well with the other employees. It's good. It's a good thing, but now I feel like there is no newness or challenges in my life anymore. Right, okay. My goodness, first world problems. Being peaceful is great. I hope my team doesn't have any issues either. I am sorry. You said the archaeology team is busy these days. We're very busy. Remember that old artifact we found 3 years ago? If you're talking about the one discovered 3 years ago, are you talking about the one that hasn't found a use yet? Yes, this is still classified, but it turns out that the artifact is a key to going to the city above the clouds. Oh, scroll down. Did you say the city above the clouds? Yes. I'm sure they said it was 100% true. Bomb. Because of that, I heard that we would begin a new project. We were so busy because of that. When we were younger, you said this, right? Even if you die, I want to go to the city in the clouds. Dum 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 dum. Oh, it's just, that's a cute picture though. City above the clouds. A fantasy city back thousands of years from various cultures. Oh, mouse, no! Scroll up, there we go. A grand city existing miles up above the clouds. Many have tried, but no bird has been able to reach it. Doesn't that mean that the city is in space or something? Because it's above the clouds, right? Too high. Only tales of the riches and glory that can be found there are told. Yeah, my scroll wheel is just like fuck, bro. I don't know. I have to use this thing here on the side. I mean, I could do this. Even if a small duck who cannot fly. First, second, okay. I think this is better to scroll with. It's so much better. It's much more smoother. Dreamt of going above the clouds. So then, are they saying that they're going to the city above the clouds? Which company is in charge before that? Before that, when? Stop! Ah! Choking punches out of there, yo. They say they're picking some from our farm to go to the city of the clouds. Oh, he's actually choking the nonsense out of her. I didn't realize. So she's probably like, said they're picking some from our farm to go to the city of the clouds. We're actually going there to the outdoors, even though we can't fly. A outside company will help us with that part. Even so, it's still the outside. Well, it is a pretty big deal, so the farm must have made an unusual decision. To be honest, I'm on the archaeology team. I have no choice but to go. But from the normal employees who would volunteer to go to the dangerous outdoors, unless you are crazy or something. Yep, there's the face of a crazy person right there. Archaeologist! We're going together, right? Yeah. Okay. Here we go, finally. I'm going to the city above the clouds. Oh, the comic doesn't end there? Jeez, I thought that would be a cool ending. City above the clouds, project is smooth. Okay. Finally, the recruitment poster has been posted. Let's give it our best. And everyone just rambling over there. Our director seems to be in the high spirits these days. Oh yeah. I don't know what it is, but I'm glad. A few weeks later, the City Above the Clouds project presents announced. That what? That particularly curly haired, particularly curly head over there. What's the point of going over there? You obviously got it. Director? Oh, he didn't get it. He didn't get it. He's not going to the city. Hey, that's actually a pretty. That's neat. This is an interesting story. This is pretty interesting. Yeah, I give it a like. I mean, you know, I'm more of an action guy, but this is interesting. You know, it had it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Actually, I want to see what happens. I want to see what happens in the next one. But let me see. These episodes are pretty long though. They're pretty well written as well. You know. And you read all that. Yeah. There's a lot of text, but it's well paced. Like, this is something I'll read in my own time actually. It's pretty cool. I like the concept of like the ducks and like these bird people basically. It's very interesting. What the hell is this, like a crow chick or something? Anyway, I will read this amount of time. This is a pretty cool story. But was that also a contest entry? Was that a contest entry as well? Oh, that was, but it's a separate upload. Okay. I wish I could support. I don't know where that is. Contest. And Webtoon needs to put a search function in the submissions, like, so we can, like, if someone wants to support a specific creator, they can just go search the creator and just support them. Like, I don't know why I have to search through the sea of bullshit. Like, there's a lot of comics that I'm like, I'm never gonna read this. So like, why make me do that? Like, I wanna, you know, read the ones that I want to read and I want to support. So like, anyway, you know what I mean? You gotta kind of comb through the sea, like, yeah, I'm not sure why didn't. Maybe they, you know, I don't know. Said it was on page 23. But maybe it's not on page 23 anymore. Maybe it got pushed back to like page 26 or something, depending on when this person uploaded it, you know. So maybe it got pushed back. Could have gotten pushed back. But now I know what the thumbnail looks like. Hey, whoa, is that Sean's entry? Hey, let's check out Sean's entry. SHH Legendary Edition. The thumbnail of a comic is different. Oh, it's a different thumbnail? Oh, wow. Well, I know what art style to look out for now, so I can actually maybe find it. What's Sean's entry about? Let's see what's going on here. Actually, let's see. Should be have died 12 times. Instead, managed to do it just once into a fan. Sorry, fantastical new world. Connor must hunt the 12 that came before him. Now gifted with phenomenal abilities, join him. Okay, so this is kind of like a isekai type situation happening here. Okay, let's see what Sean is cooking over here. Let's see what my boy's cooking. What he cooking over here, okay? Always good with the scenery. Nice opening shot. I like Sean's style, you know, like his style. This could be like I could see this being like in an actual like comic book, like just the way he does his line work and everything. It's just so cool. I don't know about this background shot. I don't know about it, but you know, he already gave us this, so I mean, it's just what it is. Oh, I remember seeing this early on. I do have to head off for now. It was fun hanging out. No problem, DJ. Hope you enjoyed. Sister, oh my god. Sean also throwing in those made up names and words. Sister Feldegreen of the Order of Nairis? Sean, what are you doing with these words? May I present Mistress Halfgob by the way of Blackwick and Majesty Hurst. Okay. Wagon Master Creed Winslow here is the man in charge of once we get moving. Oh, we gotta give the black man, we gotta give him some sauce when he talks. So this is the party. So this is the party you were telling us about, Rubens. An assassin and a bonded sister of battle. You expecting trouble? It's been a bad season for the Raiders, Winslow. Oh, slaps his hand off. I don't need to tell you that. And the boy, uncertified. Until yesterday, let's get a look at you. Okay. I don't know. The smile here in the back. I gotta take notes from Sean, like the way he does the characters, like he and the background, he just does what he needs to do. Like look at the background, like look how the background like it just kind of like fades into the back. It's very interesting. Like here you get a nice establishing shot, so like the background has a bit more detail, but then as we go down, like it just fades further into the back. Fade, yeah, it kind of, you know, because it's close up, it's fine, but then yeah, it just fades into like one full, fades again, you know what I mean? Okay. A dirt mage. Rubens, did you somehow manage to have a good idea to make my life easier? I merely did that. Merely did what was sensible. Okay. First time for everything. Glad to have you on board, young man. First, was it? Connor, and thank you. Most people don't seem to think much of an earth mage. Or think much of earth magic. Connor, an auspicious name. Thank you. Did I get that word right? Auspicious? Connor, most people are idiots. They are like me. I don't know. Most of these words are confusing. The way caravanners hire mages, you'd like horses, 8 fire, and a hand on lightning. You think horses are hand on fire? Oh, you think horses 8 fire and a hand on lightning? I've missed that completely up. Jesus. I think I'm getting tired, guys. I think that's what I use. Landslides, mud willows, washed out bridges, those are what trip up most vans. I take one good earth mage over a dozen explosion happy fire mages. Okay. These are your mounts. Feel free to move around the wagon just to stay within shouting range. Oh, horses, right, that makes sense. Don't tell me you can't drive. It's not that I can't, I just haven't since summer camp 15 years ago. Damn. So Sean like making his girls thick. What are you doing here, Sean? Just making these girls thick out here. I don't know what's happening. And Thunderball the demon horse. And Thunderball the demon horse. Oh my god, that don't worry about it, sweetie. You can ride the lead wagon with me. I'd appreciate the company. Yes, sweetie, don't worry about it. If you'd like, I'd be happy to refresh you on a riding basics corner. Thanks, mate. I might take you up on that, but I'll stick with the wagons for now. Nice girls. Yeah, they're great. So which one are you sweet on? It's not like that. Both? I wouldn't blame you. No, honestly, just friends and traveling companions. Smart man, it only complicates things, but it doesn't help pass the time. Of course, I get the feeling if things went bad with the goblin, you'd find your manhood in a ditch. Damn! I'm sure you're right. Usually that's how it goes with Empire girls. Empire? Ellie? Capital born and bred, no doubt. Of course it takes one to know one. You're Velish too? Sure am. Left when I was 12 to see the world. Now that I've seen it, I can safely say there's no place quite like Val. That's it. What's it like? A bit like that goblin friend of yours. Beautiful, dangerous, and a lot of fun if you know what you're doing. Tough place for goblins though. I can see why she left. Now the blonde girl, she's clearly from around here. Good solid frame, hard working, no doubt eager to please. Just the type a friendly cult likes to take advantage of. You don't think much of the Battle Sisters. They're not bad as far as zealots go. Probably do more good than harm, but I've never trusted people who claim to act on the will of the divine. Only madmen and prophets talk to the gods, and I know which one are more common. Yeah, that's a fair point. Now you're a bit harder to place. Clothes and accent wouldn't put you from somewhere up north, but there's something else I'm missing. Let's just say I'm from somewhere far, far away and leave it at that. A man of mystery, I like that. Of course, that probably means that there are a fair few number of people trying to kill you. Just how did you get so good at reading people? Experience, sweetie, and a genuine love of judging people. Oh, that guy looks scary. What's he up to? Ellie, why don't you carry a sword? Where's this coming from? All the other gods have them. Oh well, that's easy. Swords are for plonkers. No offense. Really? They're no good? They look good, sure, but they're only okay at most jobs and a pain to maintain and repair. Expensive as hell to boot. With how hard I am on my blades, I'd never turn a profit. Counterpoint, swords are cool. You want to buy one of it? You want to buy one for yourself? I won't stop you. But the only thing you're really great at is cutting down unarmed people. Okay. Speaking of which, looks like trouble. Raiders. Are you sure maybe a fire just went out of control? With the reporters this season, I'm not willing to risk it. So do you wait for them? Do you... Oh, mouse, no! Calm down. Jeez, my mouse just went nuts. So do we wait for them out, or do we wait them out, or try and sneak past? Caravan this size? No way. They're getting past without them noticing. I say we circle the wagon and get our guards out in front. With any luck, they'll be satisfied with their pillage and shovel by first light. Connor, I want you and your team on point. Whatever happens, oh, nope, don't do that, mouse. Whatever happens, I'll be a lot happier with a battle system leading the charge. Speaking of which, where is she? Definitely not riding a horse at full gallop towards a danger. What? She led them right to us? And get herself killed in the process? Not if we stop her first. Come on, Ellie, let's go. Okay. No, hold up right there. I need you two here to set defenses. Goddamn. Wait, did the blonde chick just went, she just headed straight into battle? Oh, is that what happened? Sorry, Winslow. I know you need to protect your people, but so do I. There he goes. That's a cool one. I like the frame break here. Pretty cool. Is that everything? Oh, that's the first episode. Damn. Shout out to Sean, dude. I might actually continue reading this series. This is a pretty cool series. I don't know. I might continue reading this one. This is a cool one. In terms of grading it, I think Sean's goes above the others. I don't know, but the first one I read at the beginning of a stream was pretty cool as well. I'm not mostly into the whole fantasy. That's just a personal thing of mine. Like, I'm just not into like the Game of Thronesy type thing as much. But that's just, you know, my own personal thing. Otherwise, everything is written cool. You actually like get to know the characters as they speak, and like you get pretty close to the characters. That's the one thing I've noticed with this comic. Like you reading it, not so much the blonde lady, but the goblin chick and the mage guy, and even the black guy, the black ball guy. He was like, you know, he's also pretty interesting as well. So like, you get a feel for the characters much better with the Sean's comic. That's something interesting. That's something that I'm trying to be working on with my comic. Don't know how to go about it, but interesting. You know. What's the time now? Almost 11. I might call it for the stream. My throat is killing me. How much did we got through? 4? Damn. I thought I could get through like at least 10. But yeah, no, it's a lot of reading actually. It's pretty interesting. I think next stream we'll go through another few. Maybe I will read some off stream and then let you guys know my thoughts on it, and then we can just quickly go through them. I feel like that will be much better. Also, I'll be supporting the creators more. You know what I mean? So yeah, but obviously for those of you who join the stream and you want me to read your comics, you just come on, you just let me know what your comics score, you submit it into the contest itself, and yeah, I will go through it and I'll read it, you know, and obviously give you my feedback, my thoughts, what I think about it, and then yeah, you guys can obviously, if you feel like you're into the comic, you can always go ahead and support the creators, no problem. But there's a lot of comics out there. There's a lot going on here. If you want to check out my comic, I don't know where it is now. Somewhere in here. Last time. Oh yeah, it's here somewhere. Probably on 13. It's on page. What's it on page 40? Wait, hold up. Yeah, it's on page 14 right now. Yeah, it is. GXT. If you guys haven't read my comic, I suggest you do. It's out there. You know, it's pretty cool. We have some. What is my? I didn't even check out what my comic looks like on here. You know, I mean, it looks pretty cool. Probably. Oh, it's nice and big, up in your face. Nice fireballs, action. We have a lot going on here. You know what I mean? Couple of swear words in here, which by the way I must completely censor, because I noticed that Webtoon doesn't like even this. Even though I put the mature rating on my comic, I might have to censor the shit out of that, you know. But we'll see. We have a lot going on here. Pretty cool. I think I'll leave it on the cool. This is the coolest panel I've done. This panel right here. I think this is pretty cool panel. Can we zoom out a bit? Get the full panel. There it is. Look at that panel. That's pretty cool. Man, it's ready to kick some ass. Anyway, I think we're gonna leave it here, guys. This was actually a pretty cool stream. Got to read some comics. Unfortunately, I couldn't read like more than one episode because otherwise I wouldn't get through anything. So yeah, I'll obviously read those comics in my own time. Shout out to DJ Thunderheart for putting up on some comic game right there. Shout out to Sean, you know, for his comics. Shout out to the creator of Rain World. Shout out to the creator of Serafina. Is it Serafina? Serafina, the first comic I read. Shout out to the creator of, what was the other one I read? Well, let me get it. The Fickle Truth, AIA, The Fickle Truth. Shout out to that creator. You know, all these comics won't be in the link description below, but it will be submitted on the contest itself. You guys can go check them out. You can always watch this video back if you want to go check out what their names were, whatever, and you can just, you know, follow them and read their comics, you know, all cool stuff. And yeah, that's where we're gonna leave it. I appreciate you guys for joining the stream, and yeah, next weekend we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna read through it. Let me check my calendar here. So we have next weekend, we have the following weekend, weekend after that, weekend after that, weekend after that. So we have we have 6 weekends where we're gonna read through the contest entries. Maybe this on the 26th, I'll maybe just work on my comic entry on stream. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have actually 5, you know, weekends where we're gonna work. Not work. Read through these comics. So we're gonna have to so we can get through some entries and, you know, promote some people's work. Because Webtoon just isn't promoting the contest like that. And for some reason, you know, a lot of people are getting just swept under the bus, especially myself. So I mean, you know, a lot of our entries are not even meeting people's eyes. Like look at this. Just look at this. Just have a look at this. This person got 1,000 likes. They probably got a bunch of views. But then look at this. Boom. This people did a lot of likes, but then, you know, it just falls off in this. And then boom, it picks up and then falls off. Boom, it picks up and then falls off and it picks up and then it's like very inconsistent, and I wonder why that is. I just don't know why that is. Interesting. It's interesting to look at the Brotherhood. Interesting, yeah, interesting art. There's a lot of comics that look very interesting. Yeah. We'll have a look at them when we can. Anyway, I gotta head off. It's 11. I gotta get some sleep. It's yeah, it's that time, guys. So let's head off to our end screen. Thanks for joining, guys. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for all the support. We hit the 1K. We passed the 1K. Let's hit that 2K. Let's hit that. Let's get all the way to 10K subs, guys. Let's do that. I have a Ko-fi. I have a Patreon. My entry is on the Webtoon contest. You know, you can go check it out. GXT. Thanks for joining. And yeah, good night, everyone. I have some videos and content coming up for you guys as well since the fast is over. So yeah, I'll have a lot of content for you guys coming up as well. So see you guys. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye.